Documenta 50's visual concept is Lumbung aims to address contemporary society's injuries from colonialism, capitalism, and patriarchal structure. Inspired by a traditional rice granary, it seeks to foster mutual understanding and respect diverse perspectives. The concept from and focuser envision Documenta as a global art ecosystem implementing sustainability model to support socially impactful contemporary art practice. Furthermore, the document A Speech by Ade presents an exhibition focusing on curatorial approach, Lumbung responsibility, collectivity, democratic process, and governance as alternative to authoritarianism.
Art exhibitions are really powerful in shaping societal discussions. Curators have a big role in creating interpretive contexts, right? Absolutely. At Document 15, Lumbung highlights collectivism, democratic process, and governance. It's all about promoting broader understanding through art. But we've also faced some more challenges along the way. There have been controversies like accusations of anti-Semitism. Yeah, and maintaining our cultural integrity and values has been a big focus. Despite those challenges, Lumbu managed them really well. We have set the frameworks for collective and democratic management. Exactly, it supports our cultural integrity through collective discussions, makings, and emphasizes open dialogue and inclusivity.
Ruang Rupa's Lumbung curatorial concept for Documenta 15 is significant and beneficial for stakeholders due to its emphasis on collectivities, democratic processes, and governance as alternatives to authoritarianism, addressing societal issues rooted in colonialism, capitalism, and patriarchy. This approach fosters innovative and socially relevant artistic expressions, benefiting arts, institutions, and professionals through networking and professional development opportunities, and enhancing Documenta's prestige with long-term cultural initiatives. It also promotes audience engagement through participatory and educational initiatives, making contemporary art more accessible while artists gain exposure, support, and resources for innovation. Locally, it positions Castle as a resource partner, creating opportunities for community engagement, alternative education, and regenerative economy models, enriching its cultural and artistic landscape, and promoting mutual understanding and contemporary societal issues resolution.
Hello, my name is Derjeri. These exhibitions typically feature visual art, multimedia installations, and participator projects that address social, political, and cultural issues. One of its key elements is the emphasis on community engagement and collaborative creations. The main goals of the Ruang exhibitions are clear and achievable. Primarily, its aim to create a platform for artistic expressions, promote community engagements, and highlight relevant social issues. By challenging traditional and form and gallery settings, the exhibitions incorporate diverse media and encourage audience participations. This goal is central to Roma philosophy, emphasizes the importance of community and collaborations, given Roma extensive expressions and commitment to inclusive, social engaged art practice. These goals are not only but also realistic and achievable. The concept of the Roma exhibitions has strong internal consistency. It aligns perfectly with the state's goal and premise. The focus on the community engagements and collaborative creations is evident throughout the selection of artwork and the structure of exhibitions. Every aspect from the choice of stems to the interactive interaction emphasizes the overarching goal and social reflections and community engagements. This internal consistency ensures that the exhibitions stay true to the missions and provide a cohesive experience for visitors.
Relevance for Roma exhibition is ethical and professional communication. Ethical and professional communication is critical aspect of contemporary cultural practice as highlighted by both ICOM standard and the practice of innovative collective like Roma. Clear communication of intention also can make they clearly articulate the goal, method, and ethical consideration behind the project, ensuring that their audience understand the communication and implication of their works. Secondly, educational and relative experience. Educational and relative experience is offer experience for education, enjoyment, reflection, and knowledge sharing. Educational and reflective experience integral component of Rupa's artistic and curatorial endeavors, aligning with their commitment to community engagement, social awards, and culture exchange. Collaborative practice, also the reference for ruang rupa exhibition. Ruang rupa frequently collaborate with artists, cultural institutions, and other stakeholders. The most will have this ruang rupa exhibition artwork around the world. Lastly, collective creativity. Collective creativity where artist decisions are made collaboratively within the collective with external collaborator. Collective creativity embodies the principle of culture democracy, where culture production is decentralized and accessible to all. Not only I talk about the relevance, I also talk about impact. The first impact for ruang rupa exhibition is culture and social. Culture and social make the culture exchange by collaborating with international artists and institutions. Ruang rupa facilities culture exchange and the dialogue. Culture and social encourage the global art scenes and promote cross-cultural understanding and cooperation. Secondly, challenge and criticism. Challenge and criticism, expectation and pressure for the artist. This pressure to continually innovate and meet the expectation can be instant and challenging to manage. Thirdly, the community engagement. The community engagement, art accessible and relevant to everyday life, breaking down barriers between art and society. The community engagement also inspired by many other all collective and institutions to adopt more inclusive and participatory method. Lastly, platform for social issue. Platform for social issue address and highlight important social, political, and cultural issue. Platform for social issue also some culture preservation to recognize the importance of cultural heritage. Ruang rupa work to preserve and celebrate local tradition, and history.
Ruang Rupa Stage is a non-hierarchical art organization that promotes collaboration among artists, fostering intellectual stimulation and social impact. Their community-based approach ensures projects are local and responsive to local needs. They use art as a tool for social change, addressing issues like environmental degradation and human rights. The non-hierarchical structure encourages diversity, incorporating artists from diverse backgrounds, making their work more dynamic and relevant to contemporary society.
The weaknesses in ruang rupa exhibition is resource constraints, which is frequently depends on limited financial and material resources, which can limit the scope of their projects. The next challenges in ruang rupa exhibition is scalability and complexity. Localized approach and community-focused strategy, which is one of the strengths, but also can be a limitation in ruang rupa exhibition. Scaling their project to different contexts or larger scales without losing the core values and effectiveness can be challenging. In addition, scalability to local and global application also the one of weaknesses in ruang rupa exhibition. While the exhibition has been successful in local Indonesian, but it might be difficult to adapt the ideas to other situations. However, sustainability also the weaknesses which focus to economic viability then maybe effect to capacity and burnout. It is because of the collaborative and community-driven nature their work where can lead to burnout among members due to the intensive and continuous engagement required.
So a team of experts were commissioned to research on the scandal that happened in the event. The suggestions they gave were to define roles and responsibility of art direction and management, emphasize management's accountability, especially in public-funded events, to ensure alignment with event goals, and the second one is to implement formal procedures for handling complaints. There is a need to provide a structured approach to address issues promptly and fairly. Third one, establish clear guidelines and standards for addressing anti-Semitism and other forms of discrimination. This will help create a safer and more inclusive environment for all participants, including the Jewish people living in Germany. Apart from the suggestion provided, the organizers and curators can also prioritize diverse management styles and also have ethical integrity, such as instead of attacking and discriminating the oppressor's race or religion, they can put the energy into showing support and solidarity to the oppressed.
Ruang rupa exhibition, which emphasize collectivism, community involvement, and collaborative methods, is a prime example of a revolutionary approach to contemporary art. This project reshapes
traditional notions of art by integrating cultural practice with everyday life, fostering inclusivity and highlighting local narrative. Then, the exhibition emphasized the power of art as a catalyst for social change, community development, and cultural discourse, where providing a revolutionary vision that reimagines the role of art and artists in society. Overall, the Ruang Rupa show highlights art's ability to drive social transformation and community development, emphasize the value of innovative, community-centered strategies and in the cultural sector.